Hello and welcome to my channel, Sailorette.Plans. I'm Jessica. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. And today I have an August plan with me video, so if that interests you, stay tuned. Alright, so I am peeling up this sticky note, letting you all know that this theme I'm going to be using is, I think from Live with Posh originally, but I did make a August pre-plan video, so I'll have that linked up at the top right hand corner or in the description box down below if that interests you, because not every single video or not every single plan with me makes a video. So cast your votes there for anything that you want to see, and yeah, let's get started. So actually it does take me a little while to get started. I flipped through the Live with Posh sticker books as well as these mermaids from the Giving Girl, and I'm just sorting through the stickers, making sure to use ones that I feel like make sense for the scene. Like I don't want anything with like any, I don't know, there was like underwater statues. I didn't want to include any of those mermaids that were like near statues or like a coliseum type feel. So I'm just sorting through those stickers, and this also helps me to orient myself and familiarize myself with this sticker so that I don't do as much flipping around, but ultimately I do quite a bit of flipping. So I'm just looking at these Happy Planner sticker book, the Shell Yeah, and I'm looking to see if these boxes go really well with the Live with Posh stickers here. I wanted to use this volcano sticker sheet because it's the only volcano that I have. I know Happy Planner has like a faith one that I've always wanted specifically for the volcanoes, but I don't have that with me, and I never did. So the reason why I wanted it tropical and volcano is because we are going to be sailing to Vanuatu in the next couple of days here. We're going to be leaving Fiji and we're going to be sailing to Vanuatu, and one of the things we want to do there is hike a volcano. So I'm just like looking through my stickers and seeing what goes together, and it always gets me, it always takes me a while to orient myself and kind of like, you know, think about what I have in front of me, what I want to use. So I just pick up these stickers from Summer Elements from Live with Posh, which by the way, I am not an affiliate or anything for Live with Posh, but my best friend Christina is over at Paradise.Plans96 on Instagram, and you can use her code Paradise10. I know I do, so I'll have her affiliate link in the description box down below and her code. So that would really mean a lot to both of us if you supported her. So I'm just using these boxes, and I like to start functionally always for monthlies. It is literally the only layout that I always start out functionally with. So I'm flipping through Mojo Jojo pastels, shapes, and boxes, and you know, I am an affiliate for Mojo Jojo, so code JESS10 will save you 10% on your order. All of that will be linked in the description box down below. I go for these half circles, but then I ultimately pick them up because I think it looks really weird. I was trying to do something different, and I don't know why I didn't end up adding more circles to my spread later on. You will see, but I will pick this up and exchange it for a small circle instead. And I like this pastel green because I don't feel like it's like super green in your face. So the things that I like to note down in my planner are mostly birthdays and release dates, and anything significant, anything that I want to note down that's like worthy of noting down, like talking with my nephews when I talk to them, and fall releases and things like that. So speaking of fall releases, we had Mojo Jojo. She had a restock of a lot of things. The one that I'm most particularly interested in is the autumn shapes, because that one I believe sold out, yeah, obviously because it's a restock. It sold out last year, so grab it while you can. I know I really want to, but by the time it gets to me, it's not going to be in my possession. Even though I use autumn boxes like outside of the autumnal season. So yeah, so that happened on the 1st, and again, it'll all be in the description box down below. I also wanted to note that I bought the Plan Pumpkins and Florals sticker book. It's my first Plan purchase that I've made in probably well over 2 years, and I thought it was so different. I don't know, I've been eyeing a lot of Plan lately again, so I really like that sticker book, so I got it, and I had it delivered to my freight forwarder. Also, I don't know, I've been trying to survive this summer. I don't know about you, but like there's so many sales over the summer. It's absolutely wild. It's actually better than Black Friday sales in my humble opinion. Yeah, so I'm just like trying to alternate colors here. I do like an orange color, I do a pastel orange color, a coral color, and a light green and kind of like darkish green color. So those are the colors that I decide to alternate with. I want this spread to be bright and fun, and I really want to use mermaids. I was really inspired by my own spread that I created last year. I will see if I could pop the image here while I am editing. But last year I did a May monthly spread honoring sailing to French Polynesia, and I did the volcanoes then too, because a lot of French Polynesia, with the exception of the Tuamotus, which is one of 5 archipelagos in the country, is pretty mountainous. So it's actually very mountainous. A lot of these islands here in the South Pacific Islands are very mountainous. To my surprise, actually, Fiji is also very mountainous. So I wanted to do mermaids and volcanoes again because I will be doing tons of sailing in August, towards the end of August and into September, half of September. So I am editing this on Thursday, August 14th, my Thursday, and I'll see if I could have this done for you guys tomorrow, so it'll be your Thursday. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have a video up on Friday like I normally do. I'm gonna try to do 2 videos this week, so I might do another one on Sunday. I might skip Friday and do another one Sunday. So let me know if you watch this, if you prefer that I upload another video on Friday like I normally do, or have it uploaded Saturday or Sunday. Like I said, I'm thinking more Sunday. So that volcano, I cut the bottom off because I want to sit nice on the line, and I did trim the bottom off of the sailboat there. I think that's when we'll be sailing. That's why I put the little sailboat there, which at the time of filming this, I thought we would have been sailing on the 14th, but we're not, because I'm editing this on the 14th. So I just did a little estimation. Like, it doesn't have to be like exact or anything. I will go back and write the days that I'm sailing on the actual days that I'm sailing. I really love these like pink and green watercolory palm leaves, and I do go back later in the video, like towards the end, and make some adjustments to them. I do quite a bit of adjustments. That's what happens usually when I try to mix and match tons of stickers. So I'm trying to decide what to put on the sidebar here. So I thought about the surfboard, but I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. So I put this cute turtle, because turtles and dolphins are something that you see a lot of when we're like sailing. So I put that down, and a little leaf here for little foliage next to that box. I like to like layer leaves and things on boxes. And yeah, so now I'm going back to the Giving Girl, and I'm choosing which mermaid to use. They're actually on washi paper, and I did mention them in my recent haul video, which I will also have it linked at the right hand corner or in the description box down below. But I did a haul. I'm going to be doing another one as soon as my package gets delivered. It is currently in Fiji here, and it has been in clearance for the past 2 days, so I don't know if it'll get delivered Friday or Monday, but we're literally just waiting for that one package, and then we are heading out to Vanuatu. So the point I was trying to make is that because they're on washi paper, I thought that they would not be like so opaque, but they surprisingly are. Like, look at the color saturation of that mermaid. I'm very surprised by it. I actually low-key really wish that I had used these mermaids for this monthly instead, but I really wanted to commemorate going to Vanuatu, so no regrets at the end of the day. I do end up pulling the mermaid off though, because I just feel like it doesn't go with like the AI kind of images that I'm using here. I also use this really teal washi. I have been using this teal washi a lot. I think it provides a lot of contrast or complementary colors as well. So I just feel like for the summer, this color washi is literally perfect. Then I go back into the Giving Girl and I pick up like little coral or something, and I use that and I layer it on top of this box into the washi. The washi I have here, I like to like know when I think I'm going to be sailing, which of course is inaccurate. I think, like I said, we'll be leaving on the 18th, on my 18th, so it'll be your Sunday for those of you in the other side of the world. I'm living a day ahead of you all. So yeah, I think we'll be leaving sometime next week for sure. Definitely between the 18th and the 23rd, Monday through Saturday. Now we're going to be sailing to the most southern island of Vanuatu. Vanuatu is a chain of islands. It's a country. So I think, yeah, we're going to be sailing to the more southern island. I don't remember the name of the island, but it's the island with a volcano on it. And we have to get like special permission and clearance and everything to hike it. So I'm doing everything that I can now between today and tomorrow to create as many spreads as I can, create as many videos as I can, because from then forward, I'm going to be more focused on like boat projects and cleaning up the boat and everything, make sure that we're literally ready to go, because I think we're just going to receive this package. I might film it right before we leave, toss it in the boat, and just be on our merry way. So this sail is about just under 500 miles. I think it's about 470 miles if we don't deviate from the perfectly straight line. It's about 470 miles. And that would be a full 4 days of sailing. So we want to make sure that we also arrive on a weekday to check in. So that's kind of a little bit of pressure to like leave on a Monday, so that way we could definitely make it by Friday in a normal like business hours and check in, because they have to come in on from the other side of the island, because there isn't really an anchorage on the other side of the island where the officials are. So we have to pay a little bit of extra money to have them come to the other side of the island and check us in and everything. So it's a whole process and everything. And we have to like submit our paperwork 2 days beforehand. And yeah, it's quite a bit to do, but we are ready. The pets are ready. I had recently the vet check them out. I know I mentioned that briefly in my other video, my very long video, by the way. I'll have that linked in the description box down below, but it is my Rongrong autumn campfire plan with me. It's an hour long for those of you that really enjoy long videos. I like to do varying lengths of videos, so this one is also kind of on the lengthy side if I'm being perfectly honest, but I hope that you will enjoy it nonetheless, and that you find some sort of entertainment from my videos, or I don't know. Let me know what you enjoy about my videos, because it's also nice to hear some feedback. So you saw me flipping through a lot of Stick with Katie dolls, which my friend Plan with Yelly is a rep for, I think, a rep or affiliate. I don't know, but you could use her code Yelly, I think it is, Yelly10 or Yelly15. I'll have her like it'll be popped in the screen right now or in the description box down below. But I didn't go with any of these Stick with Katie dolls, which I really need to go and like use all of them up as much as possible. But I use this beautiful mermaid from Capital Chic Designs that I bought literally 3 years ago. I've been hoarding all of my dolls from Stick with Katie, Capital Chic Designs for years and years and years now. Now, I'm doing a little bit of layering action. This reminds me of going into my Happy Planner Little Mermaid sticker book that I've literally only used like one other time. And because she literally looks like, you know, the new Ariel live action movie. And I decided to do a little bit of layering and bring some deep purples in for, not deep purples, but some purples in for some contrasting colors because everything is so bright. It's nice to like have some contrasting colors as well. Now I'm fussy cutting the letters that I picked out of the Happy Planner sticker book, Little Mermaid sticker book, and I want to spell Vanuatu. Now I recognize that the washi, I didn't put them down like even. Like some are like up high, some are low. At the end of the video, I will go ahead and fix that. Same thing with the lettering. I just don't, I didn't realize it then how like the letters were not even on both sides. So don't worry, that will be fixed by the end of the video. So stay tuned, you guys, all the way until the end, please, so that you can see the finished product. Sometimes when I'm filming these, I like come back the next day and look at the spread and make some changes, and that's exactly what happens. Sometimes I film them, other times I don't, but almost always the finished product is photographed and uploaded onto Instagram and Facebook, which we could be friends on Instagram if you want. I am Sailorette.Plans on Instagram and Jessica Puranik on Facebook. All of that, of course, is linked in the description box down below. I am peeling the turtle on the right hand side, and I'm looking at my previous spreads, like my monthlies, to see if I use my sidebar, and I do. So I decided to add this this long, like, I don't know how to describe this shape, but this long box, I guess, with the curve at the bottom. And I want to use it to record our sailing stats and anything sailing related, because we only plan to be in Vanuatu for less than a week. Our goal is to only be there for 3 days max. So if we arrive Friday, we would love to depart by Monday and head towards Indonesia. I don't remember the little island that we're going to be checking into Indonesia, but I will probably be posting some of my sailing adventures on my Instagram stories. And if you haven't already, I don't really post that much on my like sailing Instagram, but you can follow me at SV_circuitous. Again, everything in the description box down below if you are interested in following along, because I don't know that I really talk too much about my sailing life that much or show it really. So I'll do my best to do updates at least on my stories. I usually do while we're sailing. I like these waves, however, I just wish that sticker companies would really just like mirror stickers more often. It really kind of bothers me how they aren't. I know it's an exact duplicate of the other page, but if we're gonna dupe things, I just prefer the second page to be mirrored. It just that way it could be like a lot more variety in your stickers, I feel like. I don't know. So I liked the wave. I thought it was cute, so I included it because sailing. I also like that quote. Never talked about me sticking that quote down. It says, "Adventure is a risk worth taking." And literally, that's how I feel like every time we're sailing. Like every single time we set sail, I just feel like we're on an adventure. Anything can happen to us. Literally, it's just us out there in the great blue ocean. And if something were to happen, it's just us two out there. It might be like several days before actual real help could get to us, but I think that it is a risk worth taking, right? Because the rewards are so big. I am overall grateful for this life and I'm thankful for it. Sometimes I envy you all that have like a normal life with like normal routines and normal everything. And I have to like uproot my life every single time that we move on to a new country or a new anchorage or a new something. So for that reason, you guys, I think I'm going to continue doing mostly one video a week. I'm trying as much as possible to give you content, especially while sailing. So that would really mean a lot to me if you liked this video, if you gave it a thumbs up, if you subscribed. These are free ways to help support this channel. I'm very far away from being monetized, just so you know, but ultimately I would love it if one day I reached that monetization goal. I'm a little less than halfway. So if you watch my videos, that would really help me a lot. And yeah, I appreciate you all being here. If you made it this far, definitely drop a sailboat emoji in the comment section down below. I would really appreciate that. And now let's get back to the spread. So I decided to add some more purple boxes. So I do some little switcheroo-ski and, swap out some boxes and include more of the boxes from the Little Mermaid sticker book here. How many of you have this? Did you get the box? I think I got the box. I can't remember. I can't remember if I got the box or not. It's been a long time. I might have probably showed it here on a haul, but I think this complements the spread way more, including these boxes. I really, really, really wanted to use like this like purple coral. I thought it looked so pretty, but I never got a chance to incorporate it, and I just kept coming back to it. You'll see me coming back to it, and I never get a chance to use it. So now I'm just trying to fill up some spaces. I wish I didn't do so many flowers, I don't know, at the bottom, because I think I'm gonna use that space for sailing. I know for a fact I will be sailing during that last week of August for sure. So I wish there was more writing room, but when I feel like I use up spaces with stickers, a simple fix is to just put a box over the top of that. Like, it's okay. Or if you have undo, you can remove the sticker completely and add the info that you need to, like write it in. But typically what I do, I just put a box over the top. And now I'm, filling the top up there because I just feel like the spread is so heavy that it just looks plain to me up there. So I always try to fill the top up as much as possible. I really wish I had some of that single hibiscus flowers, and I really didn't want to use them, but this is all that I had. And later on in the video, I'll make some of those changes as well. This was a random half-cut sticker that I had on there from Rongrong's Mermaid sticker. The net here that I'm like putting on the corners, I thought was very complimentary. I used it as well last year with Rongrong Mermaids and this exact Live Love Posh set. So yeah, I will go ahead and see, I pick up the the purple coral again, and I want to like cut it in half, but I don't want to ruin the sticker, so I put it down again, and then I add some more pink flowers at the bottom, cut that in half. I know that I'm filming this August and like editing it like so late, and I literally just got around to it, you guys. But I hope that you're enjoying this video nonetheless. I already filmed my September pre-plan, so I know that that will be going up right before September. I'm going to see if I could film my September monthly in advance. So we'll see if what I can get done between today and tomorrow, but it's almost already 2 p.m. for me here. Now I'm just adding little bits and bobs of stickers that are either half cut or that I've already cut, and accenting boxes with, because I love doing that. And I'm flipping through my sticker books again, my stickers, and let's see what I pull out. Oh, this purple shell is so pretty. And then I try to find a home for it. I wish I had stuck it at the bottom, but the reason why I went with like that golden mustard color shell is because I wanted to balance the shell that's at the very top on the 31st of July, right? Yes. Next to like August 1st. And then there's like a flower that's golden next to the volcano. So I thought
I think 3 is a really nice complementary number, and just the way it looks good to me. So that's why I put the golden shell there at the bottom. And then the purple shell, I put it at the top there on the 8th, but I wish that I had turned the shell because they're all kind of like facing the same direction. And once again, I'll do that at the end of the video, so stick around. And just filling up the top, you know how I do. I'm trying to use up as much stickers as possible. Like that has been my goal, is to stop hoarding stuff and just use the dang thing. Okay, so here's the Mermaid PET tape that I have. I know she has it available in a PET tape and washi tape box, so you can use my code JESS10 or shop through my affiliate link in the description box down below, and I would really appreciate it. And let me take a moment to say that anyone that has used my link or code, especially this month, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because that really shows Rongrong, or like shows the brand, that I've got what it takes. I can be part of the top dogs. I'm literally the absolute smallest creator that is a part of her affiliate program. So it really means a lot to me that I'm a part of the top 10 as of right now. And yeah, I can share that information. I could like blur out everybody's like info or whatever to show you that you guys have been using my code. So I really appreciate it. I can't see who it is, but I appreciate anyone that was ever shopped through my link or use my code. I really appreciate it. So I use this Micron Pigma pen to like write, and I'll show you because my camera is flashing. That's like I'm trying to like sign off, and then I just go ahead and write in until my camera shuts off. So I don't have an extra battery. I think I mentioned that in my other videos. I only have the one battery because the spare got rusted. I couldn't ship it in. It's a whole long story. But I use this pen. I love using this pen to write in big bold in these boxes. And then I'll come back and show you everything that's filled in. So whatever you don't see filled in is a fake box, and I'll find a reason later to fill it in. So here we are, I'm back. This is completely done. I'm not like super happy with it, but I'm happier with it than I was before. So I made some changes. I picked up some of those clustered florals, and I use these Posh summer florals instead, because I just like that they're not clustered florals, they're just like single florals. And yeah, that's everything, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button or my face right here. And I so appreciate you, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bon voyage!